Hello and thank you so much for tuning into Sports Today. We're getting to know that Chetan Sharma as well as Harvinder Singh, both of them have reapplied for the position of selectors. Remember, it was just about 10 days back that the Chetan Sharma led panel was removed by the BCCI. Their tenure wasn't extended. What we're also getting to know is because there was time left on their tenure, which is why they have reapplied again. Remember, all of this happened as a result of India's exit from the World Cup when India lost against England by a margin of 10 wickets, and as a result, we saw the Chetan Sharma led panel being removed by this BCCI. What's an open secret is the fact that the BCCI was unhappy with the Chetan Sharma led panel on two counts. One, of course, was the fact that the team had not been able to win any laurels on the on the international stage, and second was the fact that over the last 8 to 10 months particularly, there were a lot of selection discrepancies, a lot of experiments, and the fact that there was a lack of consistency as far as selecting as far as selection for Team India was concerned. It was primarily these two reasons why the Chetan Sharma led panel was not given a tenure extension and was in fact removed before their time got over. What we're also here at Sports Today learning is that there's just about 60 candidates who applied for the jobs. 28th of November was the last date of applying for the position for the five vacant slots, and two of those 60 applicants, as we're getting to know, happen to be Chetan Sharma as well as Harvinder Singh. What we can also tell you is with regards to the minimum eligibility for the position is, and that's just a reminder, the BCCI had put this out in its notice earlier on, the fact that a player has to have retired about 5 years from now, and a total of five positions are available. As I just told you, that a minimum of 7 matches have to have been played, or 30 first class matches. The other criteria is that 10 ODIs or 20 first class matches the applicant should have played, and as I said, the applicant should have retired from the game at least 5 years ago. So these are some of the qualifications or some of the eligibility criteria that the BCCI has put out. Remember, there are two other additions as well, which the BCCI in its notice had earlier said. One, of course, will be that going forward, the selection committee, particularly the chairman of selectors, will be expected to answer media queries with regards to the selection on a consistent basis. Never before have we seen such a criteria been mentioned beforehand. Second, of course, will be the fact that on a quarterly basis, the selection committee, led, of course, by the chairman of selectors, will have to submit a quarterly report based on the performances of the players. So these two additions being made, besides the other eligibilities criteria that a candidate must meet, these two also will be these two pointers will also be one of the key roles that the selectors and particularly the chairman will have to perform. And for those of you joining us right now, just a quick reminder for you all as well, that Harvinder Singh and Chetan Sharma, both those who were part of the recently sidelined or the recently sacked selection panel of the BCCI, have again reapplied for the positions. That's because there was some tenure left on there was some time left on their previous tenure, and which is why they have reapplied. We're getting a query here. What about Venkatesh Prasad? What's his chances? Of course, Venkatesh Prasad is a name that's doing the rounds right now. There isn't an official confirmation that we have for you as of now whether he has thrown his hat in the ring, but Chetan Sharma definitely is one of those names. Venkatesh Prasad, beg your pardon, is definitely one of those names that's doing the rounds. He, of course, has been associated with Team India a while back, so he's pretty aware of the system, but we'll have to wait and see whether Venkatesh Prasad ends up being one of those who gets picked or not. Uh, there are plenty other names doing the rounds as well, and as soon as we get any confirmation with regards to the new selection committee, who the chairman will be, who the other members who are likely to be joining the chairman of selectors. We'll be the first ones to tell you here at Sports Day. Thank you so much for all of you tuning in right now. And in case you haven't already, do share and like this video as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Also, we're getting some queries. Let's see if we can take a couple of other questions as well. Of course, there is, as the comment section, I can see that not many of you are happy about the fact that Chetan Sharma has reapplied. Yes, of course, Chetan, one of the reasons why Chetan Sharma's tenure has been marred is because of the experiments, or the number of experiments that we saw over the last 10 to 12 months. There was really a lack of consistency. It got results in the bilateral series, but at the big stage, we didn't know whether we wanted to play Rishabh Pant or Dinesh Karthik. There was also worries about, or rather, question marks about the involvement of Ravichandran Ashwin, who was nowhere in the landscape just about a couple of months back, but was just paratrooped just a couple of months ahead of the World Cup. He ended up playing most matches at the World Cup as well, and that's one of the reasons why I guess most of you aren't really happy with Chetan Sharma, throwing his hat again in the ring. But we'll have to wait and watch what the BCCI decides going forward, and what this panel is gonna look like. Once again, thank you so much for joining in, and stay tuned, because we'll be getting you all the updates here on Sports Today. Remember, we're also bringing you extensive coverage of the FIFA World Cup as well. So, in case you haven't already, do go to our YouTube channel, go to our Facebook channel. We're also there on Instagram, and we've been putting out lots of stuff with regards to the FIFA World Cup as well. For now, this is Harshit Ahuja signing off. Thank you so much.